Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. In this video, I'll provide professional analysis, including team and total picks, as well as prop bets for the Indiana Pacers vs. Sacramento Kings matchup on December 22, 2024. The NBA season continues with an exciting cross-conference game as the Indiana Pacers, 13-15, face the Sacramento Kings, 13-16. I'll break down each team's recent performance, recap their most recent games, and conclude with my predictions on the spread and total for this matchup. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. Eastern Time at the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. The Indiana Pacers made a strong run to the Eastern Conference Finals last season, but their performance this year has been less dominant. With a 13-15 record, they currently sit 8th in the Eastern Conference. Despite a sluggish start, the Pacers are showing signs of improvement, having won 4 of their last 5 games, including 3 consecutive victories. Recent wins include commanding victories over the 76ers, 121-107, Pelicans, 119-104, and Suns, 120-111. The Pacers, on the other hand, are trending upward, having won 3 straight games. With a potent offense and a high-paced style of play, I believe Indiana has the firepower to secure another road victory. The Kings' inconsistency, combined with their struggles at home, make it hard to back them here. I'm taking the Pacers to win outright as slight underdogs. Prediction: Indiana Pacers Moneyline. While the Kings are ranked 8th in offensive efficiency, averaging 113.0 points per 100 possessions, the Pacers are right behind them in 12th, with 111.3 points per 100 possessions. The game is expected to feature plenty of possessions, as the Pacers are one of the fastest teams in the league, ranking 7th in tempo with 102.5 possessions per game, while the Kings are 15th at 101.7 possessions per game. Despite their recent offensive struggles, I believe Sacramento will still manage to score against an Indiana team that has shown little interest in defense. The Pacers are ranked 23rd in defensive efficiency, allowing 113.1 points per 100 possessions. With both teams likely to score freely, I'm expecting a high-scoring game, so I'm taking the over. Prediction: over 236 points. Now for my game props. Total rebounds over, under. Line, 88.5. Analysis: both the Pacers and Kings are strong rebounding teams, ranking in the top 10 in the league for rebounding percentage. Sacramento, with its bigs like Domantas Sabonis and Harrison Barnes, has been particularly effective on the boards. The Pacers, on the other hand, have shown a strong commitment to crashing the glass, particularly with players like Miles Turner and Obi Toppin contributing in that department. Given both teams' strength in this area, expect a highly competitive rebounding battle. This game should feature a significant amount of rebounding action, likely pushing the total over 88.5. Both teams will prioritize securing second-chance opportunities, which could lead to a higher-than-expected total for this prop. First half total points over, under. Line, 118.5. Analysis: both teams play at a high tempo, which should lead to a fast-paced first half. Indiana, ranked 7th in the NBA for possessions per game, often pushes the pace early, and with Sacramento's own offensive capabilities, this game is likely to feature a lot of scoring in the opening 24 minutes. Indiana's offense has been clicking recently, and Sacramento will need to match that output to stay in the game. Both teams have offensive firepower, with the Pacers averaging over 111 points per 100 possessions and the Kings just behind them. With the potential for an up-tempo first half, the over 118.5 total points is a solid bet, as both teams could easily combine for a high-scoring first half. Largest lead of the game over, under. Line, 16.5 points. Analysis: given the contrasting trends of these two teams, the largest lead of the game could see fluctuations. The Pacers have been on an upswing with 3 straight wins, including a dominant road win against Phoenix, and they have the offensive firepower to establish a sizable lead. Sacramento, however, has struggled at home this season, and their inconsistency could allow the Pacers to build a lead, especially if they come out strong in the first half. With both teams prone to volatility, the over 16.5 points on the largest lead seems likely, particularly if Indiana's offense catches fire early. Team with most rebounds: Indiana or Sacramento. Line, Indiana, plus 110. Sacramento, minus 120. Analysis. Both teams are excellent at rebounding, but the Pacers have been more consistent recently. While Sacramento has talented rebounders like Sabonis, who's been one of the league's top big men, the Kings have been inconsistent on the glass, especially in their recent losses. Indiana, however, has shown greater recent improvement in this area, led by Miles Turner and solid bench contributions. Given the Pacers' recent strong efforts on the boards and Sacramento's inconsistency, Indiana, plus 110, could provide excellent value as a solid pick to grab the most rebounds in this contest. De'Aaron Fox points over, under. Line, 26.5. Analysis. De'Aaron Fox has been the leading scorer for Sacramento and is coming off a strong performance with 31 points in a recent loss to the Lakers. The Pacers' defense has struggled, particularly against explosive guards, which bodes well for Fox to continue his scoring surge. With Indiana's perimeter defense ranking among the league's worst, Fox should find opportunities to score, whether through driving to the basket or hitting mid-range jumpers. The over 26.5 points is an appealing pick, as Fox is likely to play a heavy role in Sacramento's offense and could see more opportunities due to the Pacers' weak defense. Tyrese Halliburton assists over, under. Line, 9.5. Analysis. Halliburton has emerged as one of the league's top playmakers, and he continues to facilitate much of Indiana's offense. With the Kings likely focusing on limiting the Pacers' shooters, Halliburton will need to step up as a distributor, finding teammates like Buddy Hield and Bennedict Mathurin for open looks. With an assist average just shy of 10 per game, the over 9.5 assists makes sense, especially in a game where the Pacers' offense relies on ball movement and creating opportunities for teammates. Halliburton's playmaking ability should be on full display in this high-tempo matchup. Pacers three-pointers made over, under. Line, 13.5. Analysis. Indiana has been a strong three-point shooting team, especially in recent games, and Sacramento's defense has been vulnerable to the three ball. With shooters like Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton, the Pacers will likely take plenty of three-point attempts, and given their success from beyond the arc this season, they could hit more than their average in this matchup. Sacramento's defense ranks in the bottom half of the league in defending the three, giving Indiana a solid chance to exceed the 13.5 three-pointers made mark, especially with the fast pace of play expected in this game. Kings three-pointers made over, under. Line, 10.5. Analysis. While Sacramento has had its struggles with three-point shooting this season, the Pacers' defense has been equally problematic in defending the perimeter. With players like Kevin Huerter, Malik Monk, and De'Aaron Fox, the Kings have shooters who can exploit Indiana's defensive weaknesses. Although Sacramento hasn't been a strong three-point shooting team overall, the Pacers' poor defense against the three could allow the Kings to exceed the 10.5 three-pointers made mark, especially if the game turns into a shootout.